Greetings guys, welcome to a 4v3 at Edoras once again. Now before we get into this replay, I'd just like to let you guys know that I have a Patreon, Subscribestar, PayPal option and donation link in the description below if you'd like to support my work. But if you can't, then please remember to like and share the video, as it does greatly support the channel and it is always very much appreciated. Now also we have the Christmas holidays upon us, and that means I might be dialing it back a little bit because I'm going to see the family in a couple of days. I'll try and record as many replays as I can before I go. Uploading will become an issue as I am now out of data. Believe it or not, I've already gone through over almost 350 megabytes, 350 gigabytes of data already, and that's pretty much my limit. And uploading speed will now significantly slow down. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that when you've reached your limit and the internet just slows down to almost a snail-like pace. So that's pretty much where I'm at this point. But internet does kick over in 3 days from now, so I'll try and record as many as I can, and once the internet is back up and running, I'll try and upload those replays, and we'll get a sense of normalcy once again. But for now, let's get into this replay today, and today's replay is one that I've sent a little while ago, but I'm trying to get back to all the old replays now that I've sent, that they've got through the ones I've been sent recently. And this one was sent to me by the Allfather a little while ago, and we'll start with his army, of course. He's commanding the realm of Rune. He's got some Dragon's Wrath crossbowmen, some Dragon's Breath cannons, some Kumul shadow bows. He's really spread his army out here a lot. He's got some Belthclub tribesmen here, javelins, like Salrim, like Gamprim, Eastron clansmen over here, armoured up all the way. It'll cost you 100 extra coin to do that. You got some Lake Flagrim, basically men-at-arms, Gondor infantry unit. All the way over here, I think we've got some Kumul's Chosen. I already commented on the Shadow Bows. We have some more like Salrim, like Gamprim, Eastron crossbowmen, 2 units, very valuable. So hopefully he uses them well. We have some Variag mercenaries, just a light tier archer unit. And that's all I see there for now. So I'll move on to the first of his 4 allies, which is Angmar, commanded by the King of Isengard, Artorias. I'm not sure how the Lord of the White Hand feels about that, but we'll find out later. He's got some Witchram of the Blackguard here, some Trolls of Gundabad, Trolls of Angmar, Angmar Marauders, Guardians of Khazad Dûm, Witchram Pikemen, 2 units here. None of these units that I've commented on so far are armoured up. We have some Blackwatch Legion. These guys don't appear armoured up either, 2 units. Hammerguard also not armoured up. Yeah, the dreaded Witches of Angmar. Defenders have got to take them down as soon as they get the opportunity. On a map like this, if the Witches get an angle on them, they are toast. We have some Angmar Marauders here, Gundabad Guard, Angmar Marauders, Snugger Stalkers, probably some hidden troops which you can't see just yet, maybe some Snugger Archers, Goblin Trackers, whatnot. We'll come back to them later. We'll try and find them later if possible. Next we have Dwarves of Khazad Dûm, commanded by MP Bekami 13. Who's got some 4th Edition Shield Guard ballista. So the attackers are bringing a lot of artillery here with them. That being said, we have 2 artillery pieces in this army alone, a catapult and a ballista. So my heart goes out to the defenders pretty much straight away. They're in all sorts here with this much firepower. We have some Iron Watch of Miramir. This is like kind of like a mortar unit. They lob their bolts overhead and just sort of splash hit their enemy, kind of like a catapult on fire shot. You know, it'll just splash, do damage to all the units in the immediate vicinity. I think that's how it works. We'll keep an eye on them, try and see what they do. We have some Legion Bodyguard, some Orc Hunters of Khazad Dûm. I believe these guys are armoured up. We have some Mithril Guard, Sons of the Fallen, 2 units, some more Orc Hunters, some 4th Legion Shield Guard, 1st Legion Pikes, Hounds of Gundabad, as I said, Catapult, 4th Legion Shield Guard, and moving on. Next we have the Hobbit, the Shire, commanded by Thick D, who's got some Ants, Farmers of Buckland, Hobbitry in arms, a few units there, maybe 3. We have some Proudfoot Protectors, Gambler's Fireworks, Bowens, and the rest of his army is conveniently and annoyingly hidden. Alright, moving on to the first of the 3 defenders, which we'll just call out the units as we see them, as they're all bunched up throughout the city. So, we have Numenor, commanded by the Sin of the Darkcloud himself. He's got some Remina Avarim, some Belagar Archers, and we have Lindon, commanded by J. Rose. He's got some Mython Marines here, 2 units. We have some Adunium Shadowbows, some Nendor Glade Guard. I'm just seeing Nendor Glade Guard here. Noldorian Guard as well. We have Glade Guard again, Evelyn Hammer Guard, some Maquindi Glade Masters, Noldorin Blade Masters, Glade Guard, Royal Legion of Amenelos. We have Dorwinian, commanded by Marksman. He's got some Pharazim Sword Masters here as well. Not him, but yeah, you get the idea. Narrow Sentinels, some more Quindi Pikes, 2 units here. Evelyn Vineguard, Evelyn Marksman, more Quindi Bows, some Evelyn Infantry, 2 units. Evelyn Vineguard, Seafarers and Indamos Infantry, Evelyn Marksman, a Trebuchet, Belagar Pikemen, 2 units. Remina Barabrim, more Remina Abradim, some Seafarers and Indamos, some Mython Swordmasters, Haldon Infantry, Faldon Marines, Remina Barabrim, Seafarers and Indamos. My mouth is really getting a workout here with these names. We have some Fondlin Marines again, some Haldon Infantry, Mython Swordmasters, Haldon Infantry, 2 units here, some Haldon Guard, some Mython Pikemen, Mython Swordmasters, more Pikemen, some Aaron Von Axemen, some Haldon Guard. Up here, some Evelyn Vineguard, more Remina Abrim, some Evelyn Infantry, more Infantry, and some Evelyn Marksmen. So a lot of veterans in this match. Very much looking forward to it and see what they do. I think the defenders are really up against it. They only have 1 artillery piece compared to 4 or 5 pieces that we've already seen on the attacking side. So let's get this replay started. Enjoy. Alright, so Sin's really got to pick his targets here with the Trebuchet since he's the only one with 1 artillery piece here. He started the fire. Here we go. Just clipped them. Now, usually Trebuchet is very, very accurate, or it's well known for its accuracy, but unfortunately Sin has no control over it, so... And at this distance, I guess, even though the Trebuchet can be very accurate, obviously the further away its target, the less likely it is of a hit. But we've got the catapult winding up. That is a good hit from the Trebuchet. Okay, looks like he tried to go for the troops here up top, but just missed. Got the defenders scrambling to organise the defence. Didn't take much to knock down that wall, that's for sure. Looks like the ballistas trying to knock down the walls as well. This is what the defenders would probably want the attackers to do, waste all their ammunition on shooting walls and not their own troops. That was a really good hit there on the Hammers of Gundabad. Took a big chunk out of them right there. Still, Sin should try to conserve his ammunition. At least until the attackers get closer. Anyway. Okay, looks like we have Lindon J. Rose firing on Ruin as he moved up before. We've got a few dead runic troops. Ruin's moving up. Allfather's trying to get his archers into a position, probably try and shoot the defending troops over there. They would have a good line of sight of them if they started firing right now on that position. The Shire's making their way over closer to Khazad-dûm. Trebuchet's not having too much luck with the Allfather. We've got a couple of good shots in there, but other than that, most of the shots have actually missed. Once again, given that Sin only has 1 artillery piece to play with, he's got to try and choose his shots as best he can. Alright, Vague Mercenary is going after the wrong target. Instead of shooting at the troops where I think their accuracy would not be unimpeded whatsoever here, they're shooting at these troops here. It's just forcing them to basically lob their shots up and over to try and hit them. And that's the reason they're hardly touching them.
Fortune smiles on us. We have breached the enemy's walls.
Okay, Allfather's breaching the walls. He's getting ready to move in. We've got King of Isengard moving up. We've got Balagr Archers and Marksmen at the ready. These are just light to low tier troops right now. Gunther Guard does tempt a lot of players to start firing on them.
Fortune smiles on us. We have breached the enemy's walls.
We'll see what the defenders do. Okay, Evelyn Marksmen have started firing. Same goes with the Balagr Archers. Yeah, no, they're all spread out. I always say this, if you're going to spread out your troops and mix them in with other spread out troops, you might as well not spread them out at all, because by doing that, you're basically increasing them, the chances of a hit are high, and they might as well be in loose formation. Having troops in loose formation is only effective as long as you keep each separate unit away from each other in loose formation, not mixed up. Alright, that was a Dragon's Breath cannon there. It looks like it just clipped the Smithlon Swordmasters. If it fires here now, it could take out a lot of the Evelyn Vanguard here. Most of this unit actually, so Marksman better watch it and maybe move those, maybe reposition the troops just around, so that the odds of the Dragon's Breath killing a lot of his men are decreased. Oh, we've got Eastron Crossmen moved up here. Looks like we have the Harlan Guard focusing them down. How are they shooting at? Alright, they're going after the Mithlon Swordmasters, not the target I would have gone after. After we have the Harlan Guard here shooting at them. And they're losing troops fast. Ooh, what's that there? Okay, looks like the catapult scored a nice hit on Seafarers, and then they must have got a bunch of dead troops all clumped up together. That's an indication of a direct hit from the catapult. Catapult's just throwing its weight around. Barbados Brass Archers copped a bit of a hit there from the Trebuchet. Shaken, not stirred. That was lame. Now, what the defenders need to do here with the dwarves, their Achilles heel is really javelins and axe throwers, and if the defenders positioned like Fallen Marines or Mithlon Marines in here, they can fire directly into the backs of the 4th Legion Shield Guard, thus killing them rather quickly and preserving their frontline infantry. The longer they keep their troops alive here, the more troops these troops here can kill. The longer the outer defense holds as well. I mean, we got Fallen Marines here, but the angle was not there for them on this side. We got the Seafarers and Indamos here though. Yeah, Sin knows what he's doing. We've got Loxar Rim here, mixing with Eastron Clansmen. Oh, Bathclub Tribesmen firing in, taking out a lot of the Seafarers. So far, Lindon has all the Allfather contained, but this is a good start for Allfather. He's inside the city. His troops seem to have established a nice foothold inside the north end. My bad, the south end of Edoras. We've got Trolls of Angmar here, and Arteris has already committed his elite unit here, the Hammer Guard. They're already on the front lines. That's a surprise to commit an elite unit so early in the fight. But with the Trolls of Angmar help, they're attacking the front line defense pretty well. We have some Evelyn infantry moved up from Marksman to try and reinforce this defense, which is under heavy stress due to the trolls here and the hammer guard. Now, the other marksmen and Belagrances are still firing in. We'll slow it down a little bit, make sure we don't miss too much. We've got the other marksmen lobbing their shots here.
Taken the walls. The rest of the settlement is sure to follow.
Okay, McQuindy bows are in position but haven't started firing yet. Okay, Shire's knocked down their gate. Okay, other marksmen here, loaded up. They got the right angle here on the Emgar troops. And the Backwards Legion is being committed, so Artorius isn't messing around here. He's sending in his best troops. I don't know why he's sending in the Backwards Legion. His troops have already made it through the defense here. And it seems to really allow marksmen to focusing down with these archers. Backwards Legion is first and foremost a unit used to push your men through. And Sin, I don't know why Sin has moved up his Veliger archers so close. I mean, these guys still have ammunition. You should be using their ammo before charging in. That's a little bit unusual there. Dwayne still holding on just. Fauna Marines destroying what's left of this Eastron Clansman unit. Lindon and Dorwinian are just holding the Allfather back here for now. Allfather seems to be winning. He's knocking down the defense. He's thinning out the defense is what I was trying to say. Okay, got Hound on guard here. Firing in. The Mithon Swordmasters being sent up. First Legion Pikes have joined the ranks of the 4th Legion. Thick D's sent in his Hobbitry and arms. Remen Abarim struggling to hold them back. We got a lot of Hobbitry and arms here. I don't know what the Remen Abarim are firing at the moment.
Only half the enemy force remains between us and victory.
I think we had the Blister firing on the Seafarers there. I heard some people get killed from it. Okay, so the outer defense of the Vaderas is crumbling, pretty much. We've got some Hound on guard over here. We've got all kinds of Khazad-dûm firing into the Hound on guard. Seafarers and Indamos firing into the Hobbitry and arms. They're not firing it. They're not firing anymore. Sin is actually withdrawing his troops. There's not much further these troops can withdraw back to. Alright, we've got a lot of arrows pouring into the Gundabad Guard and the Witcher on Pikemen. McQuindy Pikes are trying to hold back the Angmar Tide, but it doesn't seem like they can hold out much longer, even with this firepower coming in. I mean, all these troops are nicely clumped up together. This is very juicy here. The defenders will be loving this. Whoa! That's one powerful cannon. Look, there's the other shot of the Dragon's Breath cannon. He's still ricocheting. Holy smokes. Okay, we've got Bellica Pikemen holding back the Hobbitry in arms. I think they're really trying to overwhelm the summit. On this side anyway. And he's doing it alone. The Khazad-dûm hasn't really entered the fortress. Most of their troops are still outside for now. And again, the fireworks are firing in. This is actually getting a lot of friendly fire here on his own troops. This may have been a bad idea, Thick D. But I'm sure Sin is saying, fire away, Thick, fire away, it doesn't matter. Okay, here's the Seafarers. Will they target the bandits or Hobbitry in arms? No, they're targeting the farmers of Buckland. How unusual. Alright, they targeted the bandits there. The defenders have got to provide their seafarers some cover. Hobbitry and arms are already in their ranks, trying to kill them. They have AP, so defenders have got to watch out for them. Okay, seafarers are in guard mode, so they're still firing. This unit of Evelyn Marksmen has been left high and dry. They're going to be sandwiched between the Hobbits here and Angmar troops. We've got some Hunland Guard here mounting a last stand on the hill here. They won't hold out for very long. Now what's good for Marksman is he can hold this position and he can fall back if he so chooses. It doesn't seem like the attackers will put much pressure on him to fall back. Evelyn Infantry moving away again. I don't know why they're doing that. It's not Marksman's fault, it could be a glitch. Oh, they're wavering. Some of them are broken, fighting to the death. Big D's got his ants there in the backs of the Evelyn Marksman. They won't last much longer. You've got Eastern crossbowmen here. Where are the Evelyn Marksman firing into, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the arrows are going the side of the hill here. Yeah, Marksman unit's broken but fighting to the death. That's something at least. Remember, Sin's still got his Adunium Shadow Bows as well. And Sin's actually committing his, whoa! Damn. Wow, if the Dragon's Breath cannon gets a shot off here, oh, the defenders are totally screwed. They've got to watch out for the Dragon's Breath cannon, surely. They won't stack their troops up there. They just saw the cannon hit there. Here it comes. Oh, that's a big hit. They're really coming up their troops. This is not a good thing. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, wow. Big hit there from the cannon. Seafarers still have their javelins out. Now, they need the Edenium shadow bows. Oh, they do. They're right here. But who are they firing at? Really? Whoa! Oh, that took out half his shadow bows there, I think. That's not bad at all. That's nice work, actually. The crossbow shooting back. Sin's not withdrawing, he's staying and fighting. Okay, they're targeting the Dunedain Rangers and Bandits, it would seem. Seafarers have got to target the Dunedain Rangers for sure. So the Dunedain Shadowbows are targeting the Dunedain Rangers. Dunedain Rangers appear to be out of ammunition. Oh man, the cannon's firing again. Bloody lucky. It is 49 to 69 in favour of the attackers. We've got the Gandalf fireworks firing on them right now. Oh, the defense is about to crumble. Just missed him. Well, it's shaking around is from the Gandalf fireworks. Damn, you gotta love that cannon from the Allfather. It is so accurate. You could easily imagine the defenders praying, just praying it runs out of ammunition. Still bloody firing though. The German Shadowbows surely will be getting some nice hits, but they're down to 15. What the defenders need is more body-piercing ammunition. Okay, we've got some Witcher pikemen heading down the back. We've got plenty of defending troops here, including Marines. So who's coming down here? We've got some Witcher pikemen, some Hammer Guard. Allfather sending over some reinforcements, a lot of Silent Rim and Bloke Flag Rim. The Witches, I assume, are up here somewhere. Who's that? Oh, there you go. This is the Miramir. Defenders are still trying to hold this position. That bloody cannon's still being irritating as hell. Craftwork Protectors shooting at the Mulquindi Pikes. That is a cannon shot. It could be the Numenorian general, I'm not sure. Since forces are wavering, they'll break any second. Since sailing out, he's sending out his troops to try and hold this position. We've got Mythal Marines, both units firing. Probably should stop firing. So get some Blackwatch Legion there. Sure that was a mistake. There you go. The javelins are really thinning these guys out. And now that, oh no, these guys still have ammunition. I have not seen the witches yet. Okay, I'm seeing the Witron Blackguard, the Eastron Crossbowmen, Angmar Marauders. No, I just don't see them. Yeah, I see them now. They're right here. But witches are really picky when it comes to line of sight. They could take out the Evelyn Hammer Guard if they get into the right position. The Baywens here are pretty much useless. They haven't contributed much to the battle at all. Okay, so I think that's Sin's general. Oh, this is not fair. Oh, there's doing shadowbows here somewhere. Will Arterius fire? We've got friendly troops in the way now, they might stop. We'll just say objective complete. Yeah, there's too many friendlies in the way. He can't get a line. You can't get a line of sight on him. Seeing what they do. Yeah. If there's a single friendly unit in their way, they will not fire. We've got those bandits in the way from Thick D. If Thick D wasn't there, most of Marksman's units now would be dead. So Marksman should thank them later. They're the reason they're still alive right now. It's 64 to 86. Most of the troops here are broken. We've got Nondorian Blade Masters down here, coming back up. The Lindon troops here should be enough to wipe out these guys, which means Marksman should probably recall the Nandor Glade Guard back up to the top, where they're needed most. Proudfoot Protectors putting the front lines under too much pressure for their troops to handle. We got a break here of Evelyn Infantry. The McQuinty Glade Masters down to 11, almost destroyed. The Evelyn Hammer Guards broken, fighting to the death, down to 3. Witches of Angmar trying to get into a better position to fire, probably. The Fondle Marines, 3 units here. So Witches are firing. You just can't get him to fire, but you know, he might. The Andorian Blade Masters might be elite troops, but not even they can hold back this much. It's just too many men for him. There's just too many men here for them to hold back. Here comes the Nandor Glade Guard. We've got Camille Shadowbows from the Allfather. Haven't used any ammunition yet. All those javelins, they still didn't kill him. And all these archers as well. This is one tough commanding officer. Oh, he went down. But boy, he took a hit. Allfather's in Ardarius' way. I don't think Ardarius would like that very much. Go back to normal speed and we'll just see how the battle's going down here. Still raging away. I think that's Marksman's general there. It's pretty even actually. It's saying victory is almost as certain there for Rune and Angmar. Oh, the Nodder and Gar is obliterated by the Witches. Alright, they got times 2 speed it. It's 67 to 94. So a decisive victory here for the Allfather and his alliance. Most of these troops here have wavered, exhausted, and heavily depleted. And there goes Lindon's general. So now all defending generals have been wiped out. We've got the attackers here just washing over here, washing over the remnants of the defenders. Okay, the Citadel is pretty much lost, and we've got the attackers coming down to finish off the remaining defenders. We actually won that battle there against Rune and Angmar, surprisingly. But this is where the last battle will be fought. Jairo's just admitted defeat there, and that's it. So, congratulations to Allfather and his alliance. Allfather getting 1556 kills. King of Isengard Artorias, 1315. Thick D, 1487. And MP Beckamy, 589. Jairo's got 1584. Sin of the Darkcloud, 2047. And Marksman, 1585. So, respectable kill counts around there for the defenders. Just a shame they couldn't hold the enemy back. Sin probably used his Trebuchet a little bit too early, and unfortunately didn't get a lot of nice hits there. Probably should have saved his ammo until the attackers had really surrounded Edoras and started pouring in. They could have taken out a lot of troops from when they clumped up their forces trying to push their way inside. That probably would have helped them out a bit. Also, that cannon there from the Allfather really screwed up the defenders' plans. It took out a lot of troops on the hill there, which is what I was afraid of from the start. So, not much their defenders really could do against that. And it's just well played there from the attackers. They just weared down the defenders, and the artillery pieces for the attackers worked like wonder. And the Witches didn't play a prominent role in this battle. The artillery sure did. Looking at the kill count for the Allfather, his Dragon's Wrath crossbowmen got 119. Like Flagrim, each got over 100. Like Gamprin ranged from 55 to 101. Crossbowmen did not perform very well. One only got 9 kills on 54, so yeah, not very good there. Dragon's Breath Cannon, 409, that is no surprise at all. And the rest did poor to good. Camille's Chosen was hardly in the fight. Same goes for the Camille's Shadowbows. So, thank you to Allfather for sending the replay. Apologies it took so long. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.